G'day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Mage tonight. This is Shades of Tezla, and we're getting pretty close to the end game. My playthrough of this is slowing down quite considerably due to other stuff I'm focusing on at the moment, but I haven't forgotten it. And let's get straight into it. Basically, we're planning to attack the Hidden Valley, but the problem is I don't think we are able to really get in there. I wanted to try and get in there at night time, so we had enough, so we could utilize the nighttime spells in the Hidden Valley. When you attack the Necropolis, you don't have to worry about it because it's always nighttime rules. But the problem is, it's kind of late in the turn, so there's a lot of gas missing. So I think our best chance is to still move Athena down here and keep Wolfhawk up here, because these guys have bad movement, but Athena and Wolfhawk have great movement, so they could probably get down there. Well, I know Athena definitely can, but these guys will not be able to get up here. It might take them, a whole day just to get up there. Now, last turn we did take this castle, so Tuvok's now got 2 castles, so even if he's sitting here during the attack, he gets an extra 2 cards, plus he's on a village, so he gets a heal, which is great. This guy's not quite as lucky. We can get him to here, and, he's fine. And if we get Athena to here, she'll have a heal, and she'll have gold mana every turn. So there's quite a lot we can do here. So what we need to do now is basically focus on 2 different ideas. We can either... Well, for starters, Tuvok has to clear out these locations, and also he's got a spare slot still, so he could buy another item. Now, Wolfhawk has been spending lots of fame, or whatever you call it, at the White City to add gold units. So there's quite a lot of nice juicy gold units over here for him to hire. There's actually not. There's only this guy. He's the only one he can still hire. But still, range attack 6 is pretty damn good. Anyway, so that's the situation. Now, basically, I was originally trying to get Athena to here and Beravor to here. And once Bra and Athena are both there, attack here at night and not attack with Tuvok. And just try and whittle down some of these units. I mean, we'll take damage, but at least we'll kill some things. But the problem is, we're still kind of in a bit of a pickle here. Now, the other option is we just forget about nighttime completely, and Bra can head into the labyrinth and gain some crystals and some artifacts, which could be very, very cool. And maybe even after Tuvok kills this, he just camps out on this crystal mine and just starts gaining crystals. You know what I mean? Now, this crystal mine is weird. See, it's got 2 white crystals. I'm pretty sure you can still only gain 1 white crystal at that mine. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking maybe Bra should go into the labyrinth and get an artifact and a thing, and Athena, that'll give Athena time to clear up this guy, then come down here and, just give us a little bit more time. Maybe even bring Wolfhawk down. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to quickly check YouTube and see if I am missing any corrections from anybody. It's been a while since I played this, so I can't exactly remember the last turn very well. I've been playing a lot of card games recently. Yeah, apparently... Okay, this is an interesting thing. Basically, last turn I didn't use a card, right? Now, there is a rule that says if you don't use a card, you have to discard a card, but I actually did an action. So I did something. I just didn't play a card. Now, I'm being informed by Vladimir that that doesn't count. I still need to discard a card, even if I did do an action. I thought basically you discarded a card that's like, passing your turn. But as long as you do something on your turn, you don't have to do that. So, but apparently not. Basically, it says here in the rules that player's turn, blah, blah, blah. If you do not forfeit your turn, you have two options: playing a regular turn or resting. In both cases, you have to play or discard at least one card during the end of your turn, except if your hand is empty. That does definitely sound like you are supposed to do it. I didn't miss that. In both cases, you have to play or discard at least one card. Yeah, so I definitely have to discard a card here. Thanks, Vladimir. So the way I played it, and have been playing it for a while, is that it says you have two regular options, resting or a regular turn, and part of a regular turn is you have two voluntary options, movement and an action. So I figured you did an action, that's a turn. So yeah, but he's correct. We have to remove a card. Now, what are we going to do here? I think, let me think. What have we got here? This is Magic Talent. Discard a card of any color. You may play the top spell. So I'm going to discard Improvisation, and that means we would have drawn another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, let's get into this. Turn 1, let's go. Here, blam, what have you got for me? Pure Magic. When you play this card, play a mana. If you paid green, move 4. White, move influence 4. Okay, so he could put out a whole bunch more units. I mean, he's still got a spare slot even. Maybe you should just buy another one of these guys. Another block 8. What he needs is some people with some siege abilities. There's a siege attack. Kind of want him to buy that siege because he's at a mage tower. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. He's got 1 token as well. Does this have heal on it? No. Well, I think the plan here is to go... What's the second ability? Gain 7 instead of gain 4. She is 0 rep, so she needs to create 11 to get this guy. And where is she on the... Oh, she's already leveled up just recently. So that's 3. So she needs to create 8 to hire that dude. So I guess we may as well do that, right? If I go bam, and I go bam, that is 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's just go bam. That's 8. Oh wait, we need 11, don't we? 8. Oh yeah, and we'll do this. Gain a mana token of any color, and we'll gain a blue mana token. And then we'll spend a blue die. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10 we've just created. And then we go 11. Okay, so that is that. And we grab this dude, Yablonk. And I guess that's that. Go right back in there. And this gets discarded. Neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we... 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. Oh, okay. So we're almost at the end of the turn. Now we have this guy. What's he got for us? Yablam, Yablam. Now his influence is ridiculous. He's influence +5. That is crazy. You know what I should have done before I finished my turn? I was just going to spend another 2 influence to activate this one more time and draw out another. Have we done this? Once this night, if your D deck is empty, you may shuffle your discard pile and put 3 random cards back into it. So let's do that as well, right? Flip, flip. One, 2, 3. Ah, we didn't get a super heal. What a shame. Okay, back to player 2. What have you got? So we're at +5, which is just bonkers ridiculous. And we need... what have we got here? 2 siege attacks. Siege attacks, ice attack 6 actually. Siege attack, this is the one we want. We need 9. Which means we need 4 to hire this guy. So I'm going to go blam. And that's heal 2. Hire this guy. So I'm already at 5. So that's 6, 7, 8. Without even doing anything. 6, 7, 8. And is there any other mages? Here's another mage. Ice attack 6. I think this guy might be better because there's a lot of fire attack coming in. Double 8 fire attack that we've got to deal with. So yeah, let's grab this guy. So we need another 10 rep. Oh yeah, we need another 10 rep. So that is 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. We can just do it. So to recap, we need a green mana for that though. There is no green. Oh, what's this? There's a green mana here. Oh, let's just use it. Why not? This goes back, flip to Rooney. Okay, so let's recap. We need, we have 5 from our rep, plus, oops, there's someone on the phone. I'll be back in 5 seconds. Okay, so through the magic of editing, we are back after many hours. So let me try and remember what I was doing. That's right. We need 18 points and we can do this here. So we have 5 rep, because we're at 5 plus 5 rep, 5 from the card, plus 2 from concentration, plus 3 from the 2 faction tiles. And that equals 10 plus 2 plus 6, which is 18, which just happens to be the same as 9 plus 9. So that's that. So we are going to use this guy to replace... do I want to replace the healer? Or do I want to replace the golems? I think I'm going to replace the healer. So we'll just put that in like that. And that's that. Can I remember how to play this? Yep. You blam, and double blam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. What are we at? Drawing to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And unfortunately, I can't access mana search because I didn't use a dice again. Except, of course, I made this mistake last turn as well. When you use this guy, you actually have to spend a green mana to do this. So, doing this a little bit out of order because I found this in editing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pick 2 of these dice. I won't pick the yellow because I rolled that afterwards. So I'll pick 2 of the reds because there was a whole heap of reds at this point in the game. And that's from Mana Search. Ugh. Okay, so there's still no green, which means I'm going to activate this sucker here. It's a waste, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So this gave us a double green. So we used this and we got 2 greens from that. 1 to power the heal and 1 to power concentration, which means that technically this would have still had its green card, but you return this the next turn anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference. So yeah, whatever. The point is that's fixed. Stupid. Except of course I still didn't actually use a mana dice, did I? Because I ended up using both the greens. So this is red and red still. So the dice pool didn't actually change. Okie doke. And now we have Yablam. What have you got for us? Gain a crystal. That's nice. Okay. What have we got here? Blue is to red and white is to green. There's white and red in the source. We have a space free here. What is this thing? Training. So we could kill this guy. We need 6 range to kill him, or a fire block of 4. We can block that with this guy because he blocks for 8. And then we just need to attack for 6, wasn't it? We may as well kill this guy, right? Can we kill this guy? So that's attack 4. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. So what does this guy give us? 3 plus a faction icon. That takes us to 32. Which means we don't even level up. We really wanted to get her to level up, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. The alternative is that we could actually just get down there, because we could discard this guy. Where'd this go? Here. Discard this guy along with this, and that would allow us to play space bending with a red die. And then go Wings of Wind. And that would get us 5 fly points. And then this guy, and that would get us 4 movement. Which would allow us to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't actually need these 2 cards, right? But we'll need a white. Okay, so we can do this next turn. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put this guy back. Into our hand, into our hand. And that's what we're going to do next turn to get down there. But that still means that we can... So the reason why that worked is space bending allows you to move as if 2 tiles are adjacent. Okay, so you may move spaces and explore your tiles that are 2 spaces away as if you are adjacent. So space bending mixed with Wings of Wind is crazy because it basically gives you 10 movement. It's bollocks, but bollocksly awesome. But the point is we don't need to do all this. So what we're going to do, because we don't need these 2 cards, so we're going to go bam, la bam, and we're going to pay with a red. No, we're going to pay with a white. And remember, white is actually green. So that is 4, 5, 6 attack. And we're going to block 8. So that is a block 8. And then we attack for 6. And this guy is also Dead-a-Runesky. Beautiful. So this goes in here. What was that? 3, wasn't it? Yeah, 3. It takes a 32. We go up 1 rep for killing a Wanderer. And we get a new tile. You blonk. Ooh. Stars of Concealment. That just allows us to move around. Excellent. So that's her move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 9 cards in her hand. And now we have Tuvok. Ya blam. So he has a spare spot. And ice attack, ranged attack. His rep is +1. So we need 8. Okay, so we've got influence 4. Depleted gold die, nice. Influence 4, 5, 6. We need another 5 movement to get in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really want to keep that for movement though, especially because there's so many reds in the thing. 5, 6, 7. So I think I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and we used Thingo for him as well, didn't we? So he has to go down 1 rep, and now he goes down 1. We take this sucker, ya blam, and that's that. That's his thing, 8. So that is 5, 6, 7. We don't even need to discard that. 4, 5, 6. So we actually are going to do it this way, like we originally planned. But, you know, I'm completely crappy at this game. Boom. Okay, so to recap, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8, and we are +1, so that's the 8th point. Nice. And we get this nice dude here, which is going to allow us to totally kill everyone. So we can move into here and attack both these guys, can't we? 5 and 4, that's 9. Oh, that only has 6. Anyway, we'll figure it out next turn. I think you can do that. See, if we move to here from there, it'll provoke this enemy. But I think during the provoke, we can also provoke this guy if we want. So that guy always attacks because we moved adjacent. But I think we can still provoke that guy in the same turn. So if we can, we'll kill both these guys next turn. I'll have to check that in the rules. Okay, you blonk and you blonk. And he has no more cards to draw. And that be the end of the round. Ooh, there's a black die. What does black space bending do? At the end of the turn, set this card aside for the rest of the round. Put all other cards you played this turn, not in those discard, or thrown back in your hand. Ooh. Okay, so that is the end of this round. I will see you guys next time. I want to finish this game up pretty soon. We've actually got quite a bit to go. We're only in the second day, so we've got another day and another night to go. So I really should play this more often. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.